Damn, we're back again with Something About Haggis podcast, number 9.
10.
Number 10.
double figures, mate.
10 of 10.
We're back at it.
With Deek Hogg and Banjo.
Another Sunday night.
Let's just stop.
Another.
I know it does.
Like,
well,
it's not ideal recording
nah.
The
at this
night
time.
before.
Aye.
Aye. But Ken, such is life.
It's been a busy week.
It's the joy of making probably negative money on this with the electricity and that you're using, and the money you put into like getting microphones and stuff. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then we can maybe put some ads in. Make about 4 pence a video.
Do you
gradually get the cost back?
Does the sponsors come to you?
A portion of it does.
How it works with actual well, you get Google ads, right? That's what you get on normal YouTube videos when you click on. Kind of, it's like you can skip after 5 seconds.
That's a pain in the arse.
Yeah, all these videos, every video that reaches a certain threshold can get those ads on them, except they can choose not to advertise on stuff that's like explicit content or some shit like that. Like, kind of,
so us.
Aye. Well, some advertisers will, some won't. Like, a kid's brand doesn't get to advertise on like a rap video. Get what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, if it's certain things where they're just not getting to advertise, so that's the way that works. And then you get other sponsors that come directly to you that you work with. So like, there's a channel on YouTube, True Geordie.
Sorry lads, that's just a test.
Aye.
Panic.
There's a guy on YouTube, True Geordie. He does like a lot of football content and shit like that. And he has a show where he pretty much does what Joe Rogan does for fighting, getting the fight companion, where they sit and watch it. He does that for football. And they're sponsored by, I think it's Ladbrokes. So like, they went to them and said, do you want to sponsor this shit? So that's the other way you get cash money from ads, mate. We're way off that.
Aye, but like, say, so we could approach somebody and be like, I wouldn't mind you being a sponsor.
Right now, there's no point. Because we get like...
We're doing nothing for your business. Like,
50 views or some shit.
If anything, we're putting folk off. That's why, because like, I'd planned to ask Ed Pook to come on. But I was like... Because it was when it was still sort of in its inception sort of thing, I was like, I'm thinking about doing a podcast, man. Like, would you be interested like in coming on and talking about whatever and that? And he was like, totally, man. And I run into him again, like, after we'd started doing it. And I was like, I meant to speak to you. Like, that's the podcast up and running. Like, would you still be alright with, like, we coming on and that? And he was like, totally, man. I was like, have you heard it though?
It's kind of devolved.
And he was like, no, I've not like listened to any of that. And I was like, well, it's something about Haggis. Have a look in like YouTube and that. Just before I say, come on in, and then you're associating yourself with that because I didn't want to be the guy that ruins your restaurant for the sake of like getting you on to talk shit for an hour and a half or whatever. Well, to be fair, he turned in and went, who gives a fuck, man? It's just a fucking chat, innit?
Aye.
So, get on your fucking cell, Ed. I appreciated that.
Is it Ed Pook?
Yeah. Ed's sound, man. I like Ed.
I didn't get him.
Since Craig started working with him, man, what a difference in Craig.
Aye. I've not seen him.
Totally, man.
Kind of, we keep trying to get him on. Well, we did for a while.
Aye, we've kind of gave up now.
The last time he was meant to be on, man, I went to the pub after this and I seen him at the pub. I was like, what the
he's
fuck
away
are you
though.
doing?
He's away though, and like you'll text him on Sunday afternoon and be like, you up and about, man, can meet you at 1 o'clock or whatever. Nothing. Ken, when you hear back from him about Wednesday afternoon. Oh, sorry, man. Fell asleep for 3 days. Is that what you're going to tell me here?
He's fucking ignorant, man.
But
ignorant.
He's rude. So what's been going on, troops? What's fresh?
Just
you had a fun week.
I got some new work clothes this week.
That was
it was Monday. I woke up. I was on back shift, and it was like frosty as all shit. And I was like, I'm not doing this because my work clothes were like literally my trousers holes up and doing them in that, and my fucking, you've seen my hoodie, the grey one.
Aye,
it's not.
Well, it's not a
hoodie.
It's kind of like a shawl.
Aye, it was just ripped to bits, and I was like, I need some actual work clothes now. So then I went and bought like insulated fucking trousers, this big massive... I was sweating all week at work. Everybody else is Baltic. I'm sitting there, sweat pissing off me like, fuck, this is brilliant.
Sibo, can I borrow your shorts, mate?
That was the highlight, mate. It's been a fun all fucking week. I've been drawing a lot as well still, but... Aye.
It's good fun, man. Getting a good backstock of panels and that in. Because that's what you need.
Aye.
Didn't need to do the customer orders. Just make sure there's a backstock of panels and domes.
Not my problem, mate. No.
Well, I've been driving a week. I'm allowed to drive the fire engine now blue lights.
Very nice. How was the training?
It was alright, man. It's really like, it's different. Okay, I mean, like, for your whole drive,
driving.
Aye, but there's like some stuff that you're not legally exempt for. The only thing you're exempt for is you can go through a red light, but you've still got to treat it as a giveaway. You can go over the speed limit, but only by 50%.
Right.
And fire engines not going to reach that much.
You don't have to keep left or right, so it's not going to reach 30 mile an hour.
No, I meant 60, but then 50% on top of that.
No,
how much would that be, Banjo?
It's capped at 70.
60, 30, 90
I'm
mile an hour.
Fucking shook.
It's pretty selling
It's not going to reach 90 mile an hour.
Nah, so in a 30 you can do 45.
No.
Normally for the speed of a fire engine, if you're on a single carriageway, your max speed's 40. So you can do 60. And then on the motorway you can do 70 because it's capped at 70. But that's the only three legal exemptions you've got. Is you treat a red light as a giveaway as long as it's safe, you can go through speed limits and you don't have to obey stay left or right signs. But you can't again like run around about the wrong way and shit like that.
That'd be fucking stupid. That's how.
The guy that was talking to me, training me, he said apparently like folk have done that. They've been on their blue light run and just went the wrong way around the roundabout, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because it's not like a learner car where you've got like fucking a clutch and brake on his side. Like, you've passed your class 2 at this point. You should ken how to fucking drive. Like, oh, it's mental, man. It's funny that you're not even allowed to go up like a one-way street, which I never realised.
Do you know?
No, you're not allowed to go up a one-way street. In reality, you would. Like, if you can say, right, I'm going to fucking number 6 on whatever street. I see it there and I see it on fire, but it's doing a one-way street. Then you'll go down the one-way street. But you're not supposed to. Unless you can kind of justify why. So in which case you're like, well, it was fucking right next to the road that I was on, so I just went up. Ken. I'll fucking... Mrs. Gillespie is quite grateful that I went that way and pulled her at the fire. And then I had to do all my green face stuff this weekend. That was like all my assessments and shit. So that should be me fully competent now.
Was that like your theory in that?
No, the stuff that I've done this weekend is... It's like your kind of basic fire training sort of thing. So it's done over 3 years. You have like a red phase after 6 months, an amber phase after like a year and a half, and then your green phase is like 3 years. Even though I've not been in 3 years yet, like this was the next green phase thing. It was good, man.
Fun stuff.
I was getting really thrown with myself because I kept on making like stupid ass fucking mistakes.
Fucking idiot, man.
I was getting really thrown. I was like, I'm wasting my fucking time, and it wasn't for like a, oh fuck's sake, I can't do it. I'm fucking. There's no point in me being here. I was literally like, I fucking ken how to do this, and I'm fucking it up, and I ken that I'm fucking it up. Like, I was getting really fucking thrown.
What were some of the mistakes like?
Like fucking up, like tying like a knot to haul a bit of hose aloft. I've done it 1,000 times at the station. Made a complete and utter cunt of it when I was there, getting my assessments and that.
And the pressure's on me.
And I was getting. It wasn't even that the pressure was on. I was totally relaxed, and I still fucked it up. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So I went to do it again, and I'm like, I've still fucked this up. And I could feel myself being like, how are you fucking this up?
Pressure.
Because like, pressure. Well, see, normally, like as cocky as it sounds, I usually didn't have to try that hard to get to the level that I need to be. Like, I didn't need to usually put in a huge amount of effort for stuff in general. Like, I'm just capable of doing it usually. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds really fucking like I'm the fucking tits. I didn't mean with everything, because the stuff that I do isn't really that advanced. Like, the most difficult thing I do is the firefighting and stuff. But like at school and that, I never really had to try to achieve.
School's easy though, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Like, I was a piece of piss, and I think that's why I left school.
Speak for yourselves.
Poor boy's still fucking
traumatized for it, man.
Still failing his fucking P7 exams.
They keep calling me back.
That's bad. That there is kids that'll be in like first year and probably like P6 and 7. Man, that ken that Hitler is the second name.
Aye.
I know this guy, right? I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's fucking. He goes on like he's God's gift, right? And he's like, oh, I can't even do the voice because then the folk will know who it is. He's like, oh, I got to college and that, and I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that. He's like, oh, I've got this, Ken, I've got to run my own business. The qualifications what he's getting is the ends what we did at school. He's 40 year old. Like good on him for Ken fucking. grafting and all that. But
I thought about doing Open University course.
Aye.
But he's
For,
in college for
paramedical
like
science.
P6 work. Like
For peace sake.
No, he's not.
And I'm like,
No,
come
he
on,
is
to
not.
fuck,
He's not.
man. Like,
You're talking
He'd,
shit.
he'd have to have a fucking carer with him if he
Aye.
was
I've got-
struggling with
I've
P6
got
exams.
a fucking higher.
They're not even exams. They're
Aye,
tests.
it's just
that
I've
don't
got a
even
higher in
fucking
graphic
matter.
communications. He's not getting anything like that. The college. What he's
I
at
didn't
the
have
minute.
any hires, like.
Yeah.
No, I left school when I was 15. I fucking hated it. I was like, I'm not interested. This is doing nothing for me. It's not difficult. So I just found
And
it
look
dull.
where you are now.
Exactly. fully
Shut
qualified firefighter, mate.
You've got a degree, didn't you?
Aye. I've also got
And look at you now, still sitting in the same room with the same kind of shit job.
6 hires, 7 hires. I don't know. I've got a few. A in English.
In
What?
English though, mate. That's the end everybody fails.
It is. It's the hardest shit. Oh, it was when I was at school. Like, they would say the hardest hire to get an A in was English, and I was like, watch me.
You done really well in home ec as well, didn't you?
Did he? Fucking home ec, man. That was a joke. That was a teacher, though. Because I had...
That old chestnut.
No. Right, everybody can. I don't know what it's like now. Cause
Home makes it easier.
Aye. No, this is what I'm getting at. So, everybody can. Home ec was easy. I don't know what it's like now, because I think they've changed all the like qualifications and shit.
Aye.
But home ec was the one you did to fill a time slot and just get another hire. Right? It was easy as fuck. And the teacher was like, not keen on me anyway, beforehand. So I rock it. It was even before the classes had started for the year. She's like, are you sure you want to do home ec? I didn't think it's really for you. And I was like, it's an easy hire. I mean, of course I'm going to do it. So I rock into the class, and then she just decides that I'm not doing higher English and says that I've got to do the Int 2, which is like,
Fuck yourself.
it's like brain dead as fuck. And I was like, I'm not doing that, I'm doing the higher. And she's like,
Banjo
no.
done access 3.
And she's like, no, you're not doing the higher, you're doing the Int 2. And I was like, are you like, what the fuck am I wasting? I've got an A in higher English. I'm not wasting my fucking time doing this Int 2 in home ec. IR. And I was like, whatever, man. So it went on for about a month or something, and I was like, I'm going to be doing the higher. And then she just turned around and like flat out gave me the Int 2 fucking exam or whatever, or like the testing, and I was like, what is this? So you're doing the Int 2, I've told you that. I was like, for fuck's sake. So it kind of all came to a head when she gave out this homework, and then I was like, taking the piss with it, 'cause I was like, this is a fucking joke anyway, anybody could do this. And the question was something like, what would happen if you took a turkey straight out the freezer and put it in the oven, or something like that? It was to do with like cooking temperature and like
Aye.
So,
It could still be defrosted.
right,
It could still be
all this
frozen in the middle.
bullshit. But I
or
said, I wrote the answer book. I was like, the ice would melt and turn into a nice stalk around the turkey in the oven, and Christmas would be saved. It was some bullshit like that.
Did you
Like,
fit in the Christmas would be saved?
it was some total piss take answer. Like, I just didn't give a fuck. So I get the homework back, and she's written on put a sticky note in the front of it. Said, if you're not going to do it properly, don't bother doing it. And I was like, fine. So literally the next week, homework. Hog, where's your homework? Never done it. How? You said if I wasn't going to take it seriously, I'm not going to take it seriously. And she was like, this is not the attitude. And I was like, whatever, man. This is maybe October-ish time. So the prelims are coming up. I just stopped going to the class. I was like, I'm not doing it. Just stopped going. I just ended up going to the common room. And fucking, I think it was Mr. Oswald caught me like a couple of weeks before the prelim or something like that. And he was like, I heard you've not been in your class. And I was like, it's a joke, mate. You can, it's a joke. I can, it's a joke that I'm having to do this in too. It's a waste of my time. And he's like, I can, but you still got to do it in that. Like, what are you doing when you're in the common room? Like, I'm revising for like other more
Actual
difficult
things.
subjects that I'm fucking doing. He's like, alright, that's fine. If you fail the prelim though, you're just going to drop the class. And I was like, I'm not going to fail your fucking prelim, mate. Like, honestly. And he's like, right, no bother. Set the prelim, passed it, easy as fuck. And he came and spoke to me again. And he's like, look, I can that you shouldn't be doing this in too. But Mr. Rusby says that you're disrupting the class. You can't even be in the class. And I was like, it's not my fault. Like, I kind of taking the piss a bit, but I'm not being so disruptive that she can't teach. She just doesn't like me. And he's like, no, I can. Just do the exam when it comes round. In the common room, revise for other things, and like try and keep on top of it. I was like, no bother. So I hadn't seen her in about 4 months. By the time the exam rolled in, rocking to the exam hall. Or no, it was before we got into the exam hall. We're all like standing waiting to get in. And she like sees me and looks at me like I just flung shit at her. And like mutter something under her breath, and I was like, whatever, man. I get into the... What are you doing? I get into the fucking room.
Sorry, I put a hole in the wall last week when I was sitting here.
I get into the fucking room and sit down, get the paper. It was supposed to be like a, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hour exam, something like that. I open the paper and it's all multiple choice.
25 minutes.
Literally, 20 minutes in, blasted out, I was done. Just paper down, sitting there, everybody else is writing away. Because there was only, I think there was like 3 of us staying the N2, and then like everybody else was staying higher, but we were all in the same room. And she was invigilating. And she sees me sitting there for about 10 minutes doing fuck all. And she comes across and she's like, what are you doing? Well, I'm finished. You can't be finished. Don't be silly. I was like, what do you want me to tell you? I'm finished. Look. she goes, oh, fine, whatever. You can just leave then. And I was like, aye, fine, fuck it. See you later. So I just bounced. Whatever.
I'm
no
out.
bother. I'm
Started
out.
knocking papers off the table.
So she had said to me afterwards, because I think I had another exam that day, she was like, you know you're going to fail that. Like, you've taken the piss with this all year. You know you're going to fail this. Like, you can't just assume to pass, like, these subjects without trying and that. And I was like, watch me. So, exam day, the results day
I'm
comes
going to
in.
show you how meaninless your fucking years at university were, Hen.
So
That's fucking ignorant.
results day comes through. And I had to go up to the high school. It was something about uni and that. And Mr. Oswald came up and he's like, oh, how'd you get on in your home ec? I was like, got an A. Like, literally, aced it. A'd it in 20 minutes. Because it's multiple choice and a brain dead fucking into. And he's like, all right, aye. And then Miss Rusby came across looking all fucking pleased with herself. And she's like, so, how did you get on? A. You should have seen the look on her fucking face.
Devastated.
She was like, there's no way you're lying. I just showed her the bit of paper. I was like, there you go. Your subject's a joke. And just walked out.
God. That's fucking hellish.
She retired soon after that.
Mate. I couldn't believe it. See, when she was like, you're doing the N2, I was like, are you joking? It's the easiest fucking subject.
Aye.
Like, higher is the easiest higher.
Aye.
And you're giving me the N2. Fuck
What a
off and
bitch, man.
die. Like, so I've got an N2 in home ec.
So,
Respect,
again,
mate.
Rip Mrs. Rusby, wherever you might be now.
Can.
God rest your soul.
That was the most bullshit subject.
That's
I did, like.
fucking ignorant, man. I feel bad for all them Waynes now that will end up fucking hearing about this. Listeners are sitting there like, I got an A in it too. Said it was an absolute piss take. There's some kind of
Didn't revise or fuck all and they all
I
fail.
got a C at int 1, mate, and I really struggled and worked for that. Like,
Oh no, it was the day before I left the class. Dawko was in the class too, and he was like, she hated Dawko more than she hated me, right? And he was sort of like the back of the class, so she would address the class. He was at like the teacher's kind of cooking station, if you want to call it that. But that was like next to her desk. She would stand in front of that and address the class, so Dawko was behind her. So
what a fucking cow.
literally in there, right? Fucking, I'm sitting there and I'm like looking across, whatever, and I just see Dawko like holding his nose and like putting his hand up in that, and she's like standing talking, and I was like, miss, and she's like, Scott, be quiet, and I was like, nah, you like Dawko's needing you, and she's like, I'll see him in a minute, and I was like, no, I think he's like, his nose is bleeding or something, like, and so she turns around, and Dawko's nose is pissing with blood. Like, I don't know how the fuck it happened. Blood fucking everywhere. And she, like, looked at him like, it was such an inconvenience to her life that blood was pissing out his nose.
This cunt with his fucking bleeding nose.
This fucking arsehole. And
I'm
she's
sitting
like,
here trying to show folk how to make crepes.
aye, and she's like, fucking, oh, Scott, take him to the toilet and get him cleaned up. So I'm like, no bother. Fucking, we're walking to the toilet, there's just this trail of fucking blood. I was like, fuck's sake, man. Nah, she was a pain in the arse. She just didn't like me.
How did Dawko get on with his home ec?
I don't know. I think he dropped it. I think he was like, I'm not doing this.
Dawko, leave a comment. Let us know how you got on in your exam.
I think me and him done hospitality together in 4th year. I think it was. And when you're doing, because in home ec you don't actually cook. It's hospitality you do the cooking in. So we done hospitality in 4th year.
That's
and
shite.
when you're doing the exam, me and Dawko were like across from each other on the benches. And you're not supposed to like help each other, obviously. You're supposed to just do it yourself. Mm-hmm. We were making a cake or some shit and we're like needing or maybe bread or whatever the fuck. So we were needing something in a bowl. And then we were both looking at each other with our hands like covered in shit across from each other. Like, what do we do next? Like, we were looking at everybody else is getting on and that me and Doc were like, what the fuck? Like, this next? And he's just like started laughing, and I was like, oh well, fuck it. No idea, man.
Fucking aced the exam though.
I didn't even mind what I got in hospitality. That was 4th year.
Did you not fancy doing anything with home ec?
Nah.
No?
Shite, mate.
Could have worked with your mum.
Shite, mate.
She's a beast at a cook.
Aye. Nah, I couldn't work with my mum either. I say that to everybody that works with her. I'm like, I can't what she's like. Fuck that. Just get shouted at all the fucking time. I'm not even a big fan of cooking though.
Do you think she'll let others like Al folk and that if they didn't eat her stew and shit?
Oh, they love it out there, mate.
Your mum can cook like
Didn't
a
get a
motherfucker,
fucking drop
mate.
left out there, for what I hear.
Where does she work?
Carlin work.
Oh, nice.
She's
Kills
good,
it.
man. She is. That woman can cook.
That's how I'm as big as I am, mate. Get meals when I was growing up.
Eat meals and blue milk.
That's it. Blue milk.
Stay sharp, young kings.
Not your fucking green milk that you probably drunk 5 foot fuck all.
Nah, he was definitely a red. Look at the Nicky on man.
That's just cloudy water.
Aye.
That's not even milk. You know what I mean?
Cloudy water.
I mean,
What was I gonna- I
the
can't
first
remember
time
what I
I
was
seen somebody with fucking red milk, I was like, what am I doing with that? Like, I can't imagine. It was when I was
That's
wee.
not going to my coffee, I'll tell you that
No, it was
much.
when I was wee and I was at somebody's house and I stayed the night. Got up in the morning like, you want some cereal for breakfast? I didn't bother. Red milk, and I was like, what is this? It's just water, man. Fuck.
No, I'm wanting milk, mate.
Aye, milk.
What's the purple stuff?
That's the 1% fat.
1%. Aye.
That's for rich folk. It's the 1% milk. The gold top stuff's good. It's got like a wee bit of cream on the top.
Aye.
Well good.
That is legit light cream though.
Aye, that is cream on the top. Like,
Aye.
it's good.
Getting the White Russian that.
See, when I have Kahlua though, I always drink red milk because it doesn't sit as heavy in my stomach.
Aye, see, you can't drink Kahlua and well, you can't drink White Russians and getting out. That's just a fucking foolish mistake. You make there.
That's a full.
That's a
errand.
mistake you only make once that I did at uni. And fucking, it must have been what, 2 pints of milk, and I thought, oh, I'll get it today.
Oh,
fucking
God,
Hive. Nah, bad idea. Bad idea. Spewed everywhere outside Hive.
You see, that's why I have red though, because it doesn't sit as heavy.
Aye.
I always think if I have like green or blue,
Aye.
because I'll just sit normally with like a pint glass, my bottle of Kahlua, and then keep fucking
Aye.
pints of White Russians basically. I didn't bother with the vodka though, because I didn't like vodka, so it's like White Russian lights, if you will.
I like a good White Russian.
It's good, man.
It's nice.
I can
I
have
like it.
like.
I could sit in fucking Lebowski's all day.
Aye.
If you're ever in Edinburgh or Glasgow, fucking all you is check out Lebowski's because it is the tits. You'll pay for your drink, but it's fucking worth it.
It's like £7 a go or something.
I was telling Emma about it, and I was like, they've got
It's
like
not
30
cheap.
different types of White Russian.
Aye.
I was like, but it's like £6 a glass.
Aye.
Like it's like £6 a tumbler, and she's like, what? Like she couldn't believe it, and I was
Aye.
like, trust me,
It's worth it though.
try it.
Worth
I
it
knew-
for a penny.
If we're in Edinburgh or Glasgow, she's like, oh, when are we going to Lebowski's? No, are we going?
Aye.
When are we going? She loves it, man.
I
Get a
can
wee
drink
toe
that.
and a donny, love it.
Aye.
It's good. What about you, Banjo?
How's
Did you
your
stick to
week
Pearl
been?
Harbor?
No, week's been alright. I can't remember what I've done.
it's
Absolute
it's been a
blackout,
blur.
man, honestly. It's fucking just trying to get through the week for the weekend.
You were well keen to have a podcast at the start of this week.
I know. Well, I had shit written down when I was working. I was like, "Fuck, I'll speak about this. See what the boys.
Didn't he sound too excited, mate?
I'll see what the boys are thinking about that.
Just
No,
fucking mumbling.
Come on, get the energy levels up, mate. Throw me some questions.
shattered. That's why I hate doing it this time.
It was your fault last week.
How was there?
I was. I'm getting paragliding.
Oh, aye, right enough. It was before this though. Before 7 o'clock.
Well,
That
we're
was
here
it.
now.
No.
Come on, fire us some questions, mate.
Let's see.
This, by the way, is the first time.
That Banjo was
Not-
actually...
Not just the podcast that we've put out, but the
Aye.
ends that we recorded beforehand. This is the very first time in nearly 3 months this motherfucker's done anything.
Aye. Came
So if
with
this
a
is
story
shite-
to talk about.
I'll not even bother asking you again.
Aye.
Uh,
I was already at the point of not even
I
bothering
don't have
asking.
facts.
I was not.
I've got questions. No,
What do you
I
think
was.
about Prince Andrew?
Eh?
What do you think about Prince Andrew?
Who the fuck's that?
I'm shook that that's the
Prince.
response.
Andrew,
Not a clue. Something to do in England.
part. Somebody in England.
Aye.
He's part of the royal family.
Right.
Who else is in the royal family?
Fuck was that? I was gonna say Diana, but no.
She was.
She was. God bless.
Was.
What happened to Diana, mate? Do you remember?
her. Queen killed her. Dirty bitch, man.
How
Do you
did
mean-
that happen?
Do you mean? Do you say Queen or the Queen? Like Freddie Mercury just fucking pandered. He didn't with half a brick.
the fucking wee tight jeans and that. No, fucking car crash in the tunnel.
Whereabouts?
France.
Whereabouts?
Paris.
I'm shook.
Boy,
If it was in a recliner, I'd lie back in it, mate.
All right.
Proud of you.
Oh, doesn't it
That's-
adjust? It doesn't.
So have you heard about what's going on with Prince Andrew?
That's
No,
Diana
no, it is.
and Frankie.
Is that the
Those
one
are
who's... No, that's... Who's the one that fucking crashed the car into somebody?
Oh, that was...
Loads of them.
No. Is that Charles?
No, that was Prince Philip.
Philip. That
Philip.
was who it was,
I don't know Charles.
That's why he's not allowed a driving license anymore.
He's like fucking 97 or some
Aye,
shit
man,
like
he's
that, and he's
fucking-
cutting about.
Why would you be driving your own fucking
Aye.
car if you're the king? Like, well,
Maybe it was
if you
got
were
to
the
France.
prince anyway.
Maybe the Queen sent him to France.
Nah, she's got to be sending Prince Andrew to France after soon. Have you seen the things on Facebook like,
No.
such sad news about Prince Andrew's car crash?
Is that the
next month?
Baljan?
I think so.
I don't know.
Harry's
can't
the
remember what it
ginger.
looks like.
He's the Baljan.
No, you're
that's-
thinking of
you're
William.
Prince William.
Oh, right.
William's got to be
Andrew's the
king.
Queen's son.
Right, no idea.
Is he?
Yeah, pretty sure.
You didn't even care
But he's-
yourself.
I didn't
He's
ken
apparently-
anything about the royal family.
I didn't really care that. It's only because I've been
I ken William,
watching
Harry,
this fucking balloon.
Kate and Meghan, Philip. That's about my extent of the knowledge of the royal family. And there's Zara Phillips. She married a rugby player, I think. They're always are fucking idiots, man. Who gives a fuck? But no, he's been done for being a pedo. Is that it?
Is he?
Andrew,
Well-
I think.
Aye.
I've not really followed it. I didn't care.
Besties with the Pope and that.
Besties with Jeff Epstein.
It
by
was
the sounds of things.
besties with
Didn't
Jeff
he kill
Epstein.
himself though, did it?
It's a shit meme, man. It's so overdone, man. I'm getting sick of it.
Do you know what my favourite meme is? It's the one where, is it Cameron Diaz
I
Fucking-
don't know, is it?
screaming at the car?
Aye.
Man,
Aye.
no matter what you put in that meme, it's still fucking hilarious. It's class, like.
Have you fun it, mate? I don't even care what you're looking for.
I'm just double checking that it is his son. I'm pretty sure it is.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Anyway, he's shagging underage Waynes or something. Just
What age is
standard
he like?
50.
It says in the Daily Mail, so take that however you will. The Daily Mail.
He's shagging
Prince
babies.
William is apparently, quote, not a huge fan of his uncle Prince Andrew.
Uncle.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
He's
means.
he's a fucking pedo. I wouldn't be a big fan of him either.
Aye.
I don't know.
He's a creepy bastard.
Fuck no.
He's
So has
the
he been-
third child and second son of Queen Elizabeth II.
Right,
and
so has
Prince
he been
Philip,
done
Duke
for
of Edinburgh.
pedoing or?
Well, no, the whole thing is like he was like really pally with Jeffrey Epstein,
Oh, right.
who had like an island full of children
Uh,
for rich old men to fuck. Basically,
Yeah.
it's very Illuminati.
What's he with Joe Rogan talks about? He's been on a plane like 27 times with him.
He's been on a plane loads of times. So has Bill Clinton
Wait, who?
and
Aye.
Joe with Jeffrey Epstein, like Prince Andrew and Bill Clinton.
Bill
Oh, I thought you
Clinton.
said
I've,
Joe
like,
Rogan was.
They've
No.
shared flights with like Jeffrey Epstein, like and visiting like his wee
27
island and
flights.
shit, and like,
Huh.
and Joe Rogan was like, "I've not been with my mother on a flight 27 times. Fuck them, they're fucking
Aye.
shagging Waynes basically."
Yeah.
And he was in like a really secure prison, was on suicide watch because he'd apparently attempted to kill himself a day before, and then there was a fault with the system.
Cameras
Nobody
were
checked
down.
on him. The cameras went down, and he managed to top himself.
He broke his neck and that.
Aye, perfectly killed himself. Because most folk that try and hang themselves end up strangling themselves because they didn't realise that you're supposed to try and snap your neck. And if you jump for too high, it'll pull your head clean off.
There you go, man.
Just perfect, literally the perfect execution.
That shit'll happen.
And his
Just stick at
cellmate,
it. Is
his
that
cellmate was a jacked fucking
Aye.
angriest motherfucker
Aye.
again. Like.
That's some stick to itiveness. That's
He's
all I can say.
100% he was fucking murdered, mate.
But he killed himself, Ken.
No, he didn't. There's no fucking way that cunt killed himself.
I don't care. If he's shagging Wayne's, fuck
He
him.
definitely
Who cares?
didn't.
Oh, I think of the amount
The
of
thing
folk
with,
that actually
fuck
what
him.
him did.
But at the same time, you're like, how much could he have spilled on like other folk that have been
Aye.
visiting his?
So
wee
what did
fucking
Andrew
island?
say? Because he had an interview last week, was
Oh,
it?
it was.
And it was described as a car crash. I remember seeing the
appa-
article.
Oh no, someone accused him of rape. I think when
Right.
she was a young girl. I'm not 100%. What was it? He commented on like this. I think
Facebook post.
no. He said he said
Prince
something like,
Andrew
"Oh, you're."
dislikes this.
I can't remember if it was like, "Oh, your fucking asshole smells lovely" or something like that. So this lassie
what?
was interviewed. It was something like, I can't
I
even
say that
remember
to
what it
them
was.
in
He said.
Tinder, man.
Aye.
But he said, like, he was having an interview, and he's like, "No, that can't be right because I don't have a sense of smell." And that was his defense. I couldn't have said that because I don't have a sense of smell.
That is a baller.
So fuck it, honestly.
That's
man.
the kind of thing you'd say.
He's got a
That
point.
is-
He's got a point.
Oh man.
Fuck's sake. I couldn't have said that. I definitely didn't rape her. I don't have a sense of smell. Fuck's sake.
If he's just saying that her arsehole smells nice, though, like, it's not really.
That's a compliment, mate.
Take it as it
What a
comes.
nice gentleman. They say chivalry's dead.
Oh no, sorry, I'm telling you. He said he can't sweat.
Yeah?
The lassie,
Seen
the
that.
lassie said that she distinctly remembers that he was fucking howling, and he's like, and like really sweaty.
Aye.
And his defense was, nah, she must be lying because I can't sweat.
Everybody can sweat.
But he was sweating
No,
in that fucking
No,
interview.
Prince Andrew Canny. Apparently, it was a fucking car crash of a fuck. Like,
I've seen the headline.
Pardon the pun.
I seen that, but I thought he was a
But-
politician.
No, he's a royal.
no,
Not anymore. He's stepped back from royal duties.
aye.
I keep getting updates on my phone and just getting rid of them. Like BBC thinks I give a fuck, and they're like, "Oh, here's a notification about what's going on." Didn't care.
The Duke of York used the defence in his car crash BBC interview to deny allegations by Virginia Roberts that he was profusely sweating while dancing with her at a Trump nightclub in 2001.
Trump. Had to be at a
You
fucking
definitely got
She
Trump.
men on
claims she
there.
met Andrew before the prince's friend Jeffrey Epstein made her sleep with him, denying
Right.
the allegations. He told Newsnight that he'd taken Princess Beatrice to Pizza Express on the day in question and had been at home with his daughters while his ex-wife was away. Ken, why he split up with her? She's agreed. You write me a fat fucking check and I'm
Aye.
gonna tell folk you're fucking fiddling wains, mate.
That's
Let's
what's happened.
let's just say it's a clean break. We're not getting on anymore.
Fuck
Shit.
knows, man. It's. I can't even say I'm shocked. But
They're fucking weird, man.
it's the sweating things like that's a fantastic defense.
Aye, like just be like, I've never met that lassie. I don't care what the fuck she's talking
I
about.
can't sweat.
Can he sweat? Couldn't have been me. Must have been a guy that looked exactly like me that was pals with also Jeffrey Epstein. Get fucked, mate. You're a fucking.
It's the
pedo.
fact it's in Trump Tower.
Or was it Trump?
It was a
nightclub
Trump
or
No,
nightclub.
whatever?
not Trump Tower,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
He's a creepy bastard and all, man.
Grabbing folks' fannies.
But-
and
At the same time, fucking Bill Clinton, who's on the complete other fucking.
that. He's a
side of
fucking
the
rocket
spectrum.
case too, though, isn't he? Like, did you hear he was trying to
Yeah,
get
man,
permission for what was it? Oh, fucking some American. I think it was like the CIA or some shit like that, or like some American sort of place that deals with
Aye.
his security to like Gandhi speeches in like the Congo and shit like that, because he was guy get paid like fat bucks.
He will get kidnapped.
Aye, no, but it was
No,
like
I
all these
didn't.
places with like these mad dictators and shit like
Aye,
that.
that's so
and
they
he was
can
like,
go-
they're gonna pay me mad money to go over there and do
Aye.
it. But it was like asking like for the money, the treasury and that to give him like expenses and security and all that shit, because all
And they're like,
presidents, ex-presidents
no.
still get security. And they're like, you can't get to the Congo and do a fucking chat.
Can you
Like,
imagine hiking
what I
through
mean?
the
And he's like,
jungle
"Come
for
on,
fucking
man."
3 days
Aye.
just so he can find this wee fucking dictator's army camp in the middle of nowhere?
No,
Fuck
apparently
that,
he was
man.
up for doing it
That's
all
not
over
good.
the place. Like, who gives a fuck if there's a dictator? Just, I'll do it.
Aye, well, they're willing to spend that money so
Aye.
that they can go to like anybody that might possibly try and
Aye.
rival them. They just got, I've got USA on my side.
Aye.
Like, fuck off, mate.
Nah, he's a
The
fucking
Clintons are
clown.
dodgy cunts, man. I didn't like Trump either, but the Clintons are dodgy cunts.
Aye.
Hillary. She's fucked.
Crooked Hillary, I think you mean.
Khakis, bro.
Right, so come on,
Aye,
you can hit us
we-
with
we-
some of your questions.
We kind of went off.
Sorry,
a
I
bit
went
there
on a wee tangent.
Prince Andrew
I got
and
excited.
shagging Wayne's and that.
I got excited at I can't have been sweating profusely because I can't sweat. Never been in that nightclub before. Never met this woman. Don't know what she's talking about. No, I was taking the princess to Pizza Express and I don't sweat, so it couldn't have been me. Fuck up, you fucking child raping bastard. Get fucked. Sorry, right, carry on. I'll stop with the fucking pedo
A
pattern.
few
eh?
points. I reckon I'm going to start here. Right, these are hypothetical questions.
This has been 3 months in the waiting.
No, this was last
Let
week.
me
man.
get
3 months.
myself
It's
fucking
10
settled.
It's taken 3 months for you to come up with a hypothetical question.
I was welding away and I was like, I better write that down because I was having. Right, say you were in Thailand or somewhere like that.
In between breaks, I eating the fucking tip dip.
Uh,
I was just sitting there chewing away on a chapstick, and I thought,
this is a good idea. This is a fun question.
You're not going to get these on fucking Family Fortunes, folks, I'll tell you that.
say you took a lassie back to her, like to your bit and that.
Right.
And she was absolutely stunning and fucking all this, and she hit you with, I used to be a man. Like, and she was gorgeous, fucking sex changed a lot, like she had a fanny and all that, tits, nice ass. Would you still shag her? If you were like in bed and she just comes out with it, like, I used to be a man.
Aye, fuck it.
Would you?
Fuck it.
I'll probably be gassed, so I...
Aye.
Come on, I mean, if you're steaming and you're like...
There's nights where I've debated shagging you just because I'm like, fuck it.
See,
Emma's way to sleep, I don't want to wake her up.
I would, but see if she had like any... Ken how you can just kind of
See
tell.
if she's still if she's still in tackle.
No, like, see, if you can see the slight man features what's still left there, like the jawline and all that. Like,
Well,
that,
are you
like,
talking like full-on plastic surgery to the max? So, like, you would get the jaw, like, shaved down and all that shit? Because, like, have you seen that?
Aye. Oh,
Is that what you mean?
who are the lady boys? Fucking... What they call in Thailand, man. There's like 6 of them.
Thai lady boys.
No,
but there's like a group of them.
Is it like a super group?
What they
Is it
do?
like the Spice Girls?
It's
They
like
do
ABBA.
that dancing, burlesque dancing, but they're like fucking stunning.
You see me to know a whole
Aye.
hell
sure it
lot
was somebody
about
at
this.
GBM showed me.
In the words
Sure it was.
of
I
a
don't
good
know.
friend of mine, there are no such thing as chicks with dicks. It's just guys with tits.
Nah, man, I would unless it's got that fucking.
Did you see talking about like
man line?
Like
face
if you get to
things?
like lick her feet and she's got hairier toes than you.
She's like a wee hobbit kicking about. See what I seen the other day when you're talking about like plastic surgery and shit like
Toe
that?
knuckles.
Nay, need mate.
That wee fart might need edited.
What's her name again? Fucking Kylie Jenner. There was a photo posted of her like whatever it was 10 years ago, and the difference that she looks. Fucking hell, man! It is. That's what she used to
Apparently,
look
she
like.
used to be like a right wee tomboy in that.
Not anymore. She looks fucking well different these days. I
she
couldn't
used-
believe it when I seen it.
She used to be like a wee tomboy in that.
Now she looks like that.
You want to see the real difference though? Caitlyn Jenner and Bruce Jenner. Do that 10 years.
Is he still in the
Again,
jungle?
Right, so I'm not a big fan of that person, but
We can this.
I'll be fair, she seems pretty sound in the jungle. Like,
Have you been watching it?
Emma's been watching it at night, and I didn't even have the energy to be like, "Can you put this shite off?" Because to be fair, I've been watching it. It's all right. I may have misspoken when I jumped to the conclusion that she's a murderer, because I kind of get the impression that it might have been an accident. But
she's not going to do it on purpose.
no, but I
She
didn't
killed
say-
somebody, she
no,
killed
I never
somebody.
said she did it on purpose. I said I get that it could be an accident, but I just had in my head that she was a fucking idiot and was just like on her phone or whatever. So I apologise.
But she
It's the
was
only
speeding,
fucking
wasn't she?
apology you'll ever hear from me.
She was speeding.
Did you not see she was on the phone?
No, they were trying to do her for dangerous driving, but there wasn't enough evidence to prove it.
But see if you've
So
gone
I'm like,
into a field yourself,
maybe
crash off, you get done for dangerous driving.
No, because
You do.
is it not classed as auto testing? Like if you're on private land, there's do whatever the fuck.
No,
you
I
want.
mean like if you're just driving like up the road and then like I skidded off when I was driving here the day. But if I went into the field and like rolled the car, I would have got done for dangerous driving, even if I was doing the speed limit.
No, you wouldn't.
You do.
That's not how the law works.
You do, honestly.
Emma's went through a dyke and didn't get charged with dangerous driving.
Could she have got charged for it though? And if she never done that.
No, that's not what you said.
But you can't get
you
charged.
would. No, what you said is you would get charged, and I went, no, you didn't.
But you could.
You could.
For
You won't.
So what
Definitely though, because what you said was, if I crashed that car, I would have gotten done. You didn't say
it's the
I
same
could have
thing.
been done.
It's the
No,
same
they're
thing.
not though, because they're different words.
Oh my god.
Could means might have happened.
Well, you
would
could.
mean
You could get done.
would definitely have happened.
You could. It's the only difference is the fucking policeman being a cunt or not.
Or the evidence that they find to say you were doing 60 and a 30.
No, but that's I said before. Doing
Are we
in the
back
speed limit.
on the police
If you're in
being
this-
cunt thing?
No, I'm just saying. Well, I said before.
If you
dating
can
is-
prove that you were doing the speed limit and they don't have any
how
reason
would
to
you got to
doubt
prove
you,
that?
because there would be skids where you went, fuck,
Aye.
there's a wall, I'm going to try and brake, and they can
my
tell
pal,
in the brake
my
distance.
pal went off in the Dalbeta Dumfries Road, and he
Your
was
pal
doing the
was
speed
fucking
limit.
idiot then.
Maybe he's just a bad driver.
Just because you're doing the speed limit doesn't mean you're driving safely.
No, you
If you're
drive
going
to
through
the
windy
conditions.
fucking roads, then you do them at 60. That's just common sense.
I still do.
My fucking I don't know what fucking age my nephew is.
So what
Let's
speed
say
was Emma
5.
doing when
My
she was going down
5-year-old
that
fucking
road?
nephew kens that.
What speed was
She was
Emma
doing
doing?
under the speed limit.
Mate,
Because they
she
changed
still went
they
off
changed,
though.
No, but what I'm saying is they changed that bit of road because that it was happening that much. It was because it was a shite road. Because she happened to ken the folk that owned the farm.
Blame the road.
No, well, she happened to ken the folk that owned the farm and went, "I'm really sorry, I've just came through your dike," and they literally went, "You're about the 6th person in 2 weeks to get through that dike." It's quite a common thing. The guys.
So
in
would
the
you shag a
ambulance-
guy?
Aye.
Right. Is that all you've got?
No, I've got other ones.
Would you just shag a guy or would you shag a trans woman?
Trans women
I'd shag
or
a guy.
trans guy?
I'm not gay, but
It's a
20 quid's 20 quid, you know what I mean? I ken some guys that I'd be like, fuck it, it'll be a laugh. You know what I mean? I'm sure he'd be a very generous and gentle
Got
lover.
that feminine touch.
Andrew for Tesco's, do you ken him? Ken the
No.
gay guy who used to work at Tesco's?
No.
He's fucking hilarious. Every time, like, when I see him, like, I'll bam him up about, like, being gay or whatever. Just because he likes that kind of patter. Like, that's the kind of laugh we have. And, like, I'll be like, what was I saying to him the last time I seen him? I said something about, like, I'm just going home for a shower and that. And he's like, "Oh, you'd need a shower after I was done with you. I'd be spitting on you and everything." And I'm like, it's funny as fuck. I love it, man. The first time I ever met him, me and Laura were sitting talking shit in Tesco's, like in the warehouse. And he just wandered up. Didn't have a clue who this guy was. He just came up with like a catwalk walk, like shaking his arse and shit. And he was like, "Hiya, I'm Andrew. I'm the new checkouts manager. Just think of me as the white RuPaul." Spun on you and fit, and then just walked away. Proud as fuck. Didn't give a fuck. Saying to Laura like a week later, she was moaning about something, and he's like, "Oh, you're just thrang because I've had more cock this weekend than you've had all year." And I was like, "Mate, I fucking love your patter." He just doesn't give a fuck. I love it, man.
Jesus, man.
It's just who he is. He's fucking hilarious, man. I love him. He's
I
such a
love
nice
the gay
guy as
man,
well. He
man.
is genuinely really sound. So I'd shag him.
I hope he listens to this and then just fucking starts
Kinda
sliding
text.
into your DMs.
If I'm going to be spat on by a guy, I want it to be him.
Fuck's sake.
You've been
Right.
Sam's
No, I'm
and
not
tons
his.
of folks
I'm not his
spitting on you.
type though. Because I asked him before. I was like, is there a thing behind like
Oh,
the
I'm not his
tattoo?
type. like.
No, I'm not.
Right.
Because he's got a tattoo on the back of his neck, and it's like a bear.
Grab here.
It's a bear claw, and that means that like when he gets into a gay club, like a skinny guy will not approach him. It's just fat hairy guys because that's his thing. And I'm not fat and hairy.
A bear.
Aye, like
he,
some,
he wants
like-
a bear.
That can't be a thing, though.
I never knew.
Of
If you've
course
got
it
a-
is.
If you've got to, no, I'm not talking about I only prefer this type of guy. The tattoo can't be a thing.
That's what he told me. I'm not part of
No.
that culture.
Shit, he's talking shit.
I'm-
You know a
gonna
lot
ask
about it
him.
though.
He's finessed you. That's what's
You can
happened
Google it, mate.
there. How am I gonna Google that?
Was
Gay tattoo on neck.
Aye.
Preference.
Aye, I don't fucking know.
They're just gonna show up.
It's got to be a thing though.
No,
I'd imagine it'd be a
I
thing.
don't think it is.
It's maybe a subculture.
I'll put
Gay tattoo.
gay
Gay bear claw tattoo.
tattoo
Gay meaning. I don't reckon.
bear.
I'm sure
Bear
it does.
claw?
Like what he told me was, it just means that I'm interested in like bigger, hairier guys when I'm in a club, and then
secret-
folk can. Oh.
No, this is the secret gay history of tattoos.
Imagine if you got any tattoos not kenning.
Didn't even ken. some great big bastard decides to just shag you in the toilet. So you're like, oh no, this isn't what I wanted.
Get the bear tattoo for the big guy and
I
then like
prefer
a
brunettes.
like a star or something for like even if I say no it means yes.
What, the rape me tattoo? Fucking hell. That's not a thing.
I don't know, man.
You see that in court like
Fucking
that, so
into that.
you're accused of sexually assaulting this gentleman in a nightclub on this date.
But I had a star
He had
tattoo.
the star tattoo, mate. Case closed, you're innocent.
The secret gay history of tattoos and their hidden meanings. That's the fucking first picture you see.
That's what's all about, man.
See, do you know the funny thing? See the algorithm that's got to start coming up on your
I know.
Facebook. There's got to be hundreds of gay
Next
porn.
time he gets to rip the heat off it, man, it's just got to be bobbies and buttholes. That's what it's got to be.
It doesn't. Pink triangle tattoo. In Nazi Germany in the mid 1940s, gay prisoners in concentration camps were forced into wearing pink triangles. All right.
You would have thought they would have just got killed first. Oh, Jesus.
You're a fucking idiot.
No,
You're
no,
actually
no.
a shite.
I'm
Why?
In the late
No, because the
19
Nazis would have hated them the most, would they not?
Let's get off this very touchy subject.
Well,
in the late 1940s and 50s, some lesbians got a nautical star tattooed on their wrist as a signal to other lesbians. Maybe it is a thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh.
What I'll do is, if I run into him this week, I'll ask him and try to get a bit more information about it and like some of the different tattoos and that. If I didn't see him, then I'm
Michael Lee Howard was
So you can tune in next week for the meanings of the gay tattoo
Michael
culture.
Lee Howard is a gay man who's HIV positive. He says he got the biohazard symbol on his right arm and the radiation symbol on his left to indicate he's living with HIV. I don't know if that's just him or if that's an actual thing. That seems like
that's a very specific thing. Maybe.
Another tattoo listed in the article as a signifier for someone living with HIV is the scorpion.
Because they're poisonous.
There you go, mate. Armband.
I see hundreds of folk with scorpion tattoos, man.
It'll be like a specific like tattoo style
of
maybe. Scorpion, like maybe in a specific place, like on the wrist or
along his knob.
Aye, might be an affy wee scorpion. It's just a dot. Trust me, it's a scorpion.
I don't know. There seems just to be a lot of tattoos, mate.
Well, if I run into Andrew, I'll ask him. I'll take a wee note of like the different yins.
I'd see.
I don't know how you would signify.
Was it like that?
Like a skinny. Yeah. But kind of like the one in the top left. But it was just black.
Fuck knows. Anyway, any more questions, mate?
Mere hypotheticals. Let's go.
Hypothetical number 2.
Some tangents we've been on.
I feel like some of these hypotheticals are probably just him asking for an agony aunt.
Aye.
Do you know what you could do, actually?
It's an agony aunt.
Like Dear Deirdre. In the sun, like some
Deirdre.
so like folk write in with their problems and she tells them what to do.
Aye.
If anybody's got a problem on the Facebook page of that, write in and we'll not mention your name.
Aye.
But we'll
see
what
the email.
We'll see
something
what fucking
Haggis at gmail.com.
Who emails now?
Well, fucking message the Facebook group then.
Aye, actually, if you put it in the comments, then we're gonna see it.
No, message the Facebook group directly.
Aye,
and we'll cut names, and then you can ask.
We'll
Banjo.
cut your names, and you can talk to Auntie Banjo,
and I'll give you a shout out in that.
No, if he says anything stupid, I'll edit it.
Aye.
So if you've got a problem, let Banjo can. Anyway, to encourage some people to pass on maybe their problems, let's hear another bit of your fucking wisdom, mate. What's your next question?
Would you shag somebody with a fake body part?
Aye.
Like fake tits, fake ass, like work done on their face?
Aye.
Would you? Would you say it's a off put or no bother to fuck?
Didn't care.
Couldn't really give a fuck.
No.
Say it's a wee
Fake
bit.
I think if it's done, like, say if it's like plastic surgery and it's done like really badly, then I'm probably a bit like.
What about lip fillers?
Are you saying that you would, or you wouldn't?
You shagged far worse. That needed bad plastic surgery.
I've shagged worse, but I wouldn't. If like lip fillers and fucking Botox and shit like that.
It would depend on the extent.
I wouldn't get rid of them.
Like, it would depend on the extent and how well it's done.
Aye.
I don't know.
I've no idea what you just. Right. You tried to kind of sign something to us there and then just went.
It was just shite. Right.
Just say who it was. Who is it? Get on.
No. I was just asking you.
These are really shitty questions.
Aye.
Oh, fuck yous, man. I just thought. So yous would?
Aye.
Like, and yous would go out with them and that?
Aye.
If it was really badly done, then.
Aye.
Then what? No.
Then not.
Oh, no. What was if Emma decided to go and fucking got lip fillers and.
She wouldn't, because she's not a fucking idiot.
She wouldn't.
Like, if she did. She came
but
home,
she wouldn't.
She had like fucking lips like a bourbon's
She's
ass.
not just going to Gan and get plastic surgery done. I'm not going to come into him for work tomorrow and she's like, oh babe, got a surprise for you. What is it? Oh, I look like a fucking ham now. Okay, what I mean? I'm pretty sure that'd be a conversation we would have. If she's like, look babe, Ken, I've been thinking about it a bit. What do you think if I got a fucking...
I Ken, in your life, Banjo, the lasses that you meet, that is something that might happen.
Most of the lasses you meet are needing fucking dental work because they've got tombstone teeth.
How?
Because they're all like junkies and that. Because they just are. They're just a nick.
Right.
Yeah.
There's one of them I don't think I've ever met sober.
I think I know.
Aye.
Do you know what message me fucking?
You that copied your tattoo.
I'll show you anyway. Next hypothetical.
This is some quality shit.
Oh man,
these are just shitty questions.
Say you were going out with a lassie, right? I'm gonna use.
I feel like this is just questions that you'd need answered for your own life at this point.
No, just
Like, you just didn't want to, like, admit that these are problems you have.
Shagging a fucking
Aye.
shanny and who had fake tits, fake.
They wouldn't get me real tits, were they?
Fucking hell.
Say you were going out with a lassie and it was like a new bird, right?
Right.
You just met her, just really liked her and all that. And because this was somewhat similar, and I've brought this up to you before, and I'm like, I'm not going to see her anymore because, like, Deke shagged her. So I never, like, that wasn't the reason I switched.
I don't know, like, you're not saying anything here,
Right.
Banjo.
So you're saying a lot of words, but not actually saying it.
Say you started going out with
That last 20 seconds was nothing. Total
It
nonsense.
was just words coming out your mouth.
I've said this to you before, but then Dika shagged her, and then I said that.
Would you go out with a lassie what your pals have shagged? Like, say you got a new bird and then, like...
If you had shagged her, no.
If you shagged her, no.
I'd stay well away.
So
I'd be like, sorry, hen, but you've got something.
So you'd split up with it?
You know what I mean?
No, but if
You
like...
seem lovely, but
If
I
like...
came with Banjo's
If I never had the clap or anything...
Still
like,
wouldn't it? It's not
if you'd been
it's
anywhere
not
near
the
her.
STDs, it's you. You are the problem.
See, the thing
The
is,
clap bothers me less than
the
you.
thing is, if a lassie's been out with you, there's
Issues.
something wrong there.
Aye.
Like, there's some deep-seated troubles that she's got and needs to work out. And maybe she's working them out. And we can have that conversation. But it's a
like,
for
take me out the equation.
Probably.
Say I was Kev, right? And fucking... I was Kev and then me being
Why
Kev.
can't Kev just be Kev?
Right, well, Kev... aye, but... Aye.
Would you get it with your pal's exes that wasn't a Banjo?
Aye, probably.
If, like, the group shagged her.
What, at the
What
same
do you
time?
mean?
What if she was just running for a spit roast one night?
Are
And
you
then
saying,
she's like, oh, I only came because I really like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I walk into my house, she's just had 8 guys come through, and
Right.
she's like,
fuck up.
why got it? No, I didn't.
If it was like... No, but if they...
What kind of question
If they
is
shagged
that?
her before...
Aye,
But you would.
aye.
If all your pals shagged her.
If my entire fucking friends list on Facebook
no.
had... No.
What you said at the start was if one of your pals had shagged her.
No, if like...
If she had been run through by 15 lads.
Like,
I'm alright,
say
mate.
you're...
Like, if Deke had shagged her, I'd be like, aye, whatever.
Say you're 2 close pals.
Aye.
Aye.
I wouldn't.
Well,
Alright.
I've lost it, innit?
Cool.
It's horrible. It's a shame.
I've met some lovely lasses that used to get it with hard.
No, man, what the
Oh, mate,
fuck?
Emma.
Would you?
I have.
Huh?
I went out with Hog's exes like a week after he did. After, by the way, because I'm a good pal,
And
I was
even Caitman said,
Wait.
like a gentleman.
I've shagged my pals' exes, but
So you're answering your own question.
no, but if like a group of my pals shagged her, I wouldn't.
That's not what you say.
That's
More
not
than
what you
yen, I'd
say.
be like, nah. And even then, I couldn't see that pal again.
How?
How?
I couldn't, man. Fuck that.
So what if me and Hog shagged the lassie?
Aye, and then
So
I
if
started
we
see.
brought, if we,
That lassie.
Aye. you just wouldn't get near her,
If I was gone,
and we'd have to stop being pals for just for having the thought of the idea.
if I
Right, think about what you're trying to say,
right, I'm trying to hang.
and then hurt yourself.
Right, if
Let me have a
both
drink.
if both of yous shagged her, and then I started seeing her, and yous were like, we've shagged her, I would either be like, fuck that, which I probably would be like, nah, I wouldn't have gone near her, but if I did go near her, I wouldn't be pals with yous. What the fuck, man?
I wonder if that lassie's got a boyfriend.
It's done and gone now, like, so.
That was a shite question.
That was a shit
That was a
question.
good question.
You changed it halfway through.
I never...
See if all your pals run the
if
train
you're-
on this lassie. Would you then go anywhere straight away after? Fucking
What's my
hell,
next
man.
gen?
Me and Hog have travelled a few of the same roads now. I
Aye.
think about it
Yous
actually.
are fucked up, man.
I've never got even gone down a road next to
Nah.
a motorway. Yeah, I mean,
What about if Hog shagged Emma?
well then we'd have a problem because I'm engaged. to her.
Aye. It's
No.
a bit. It's
Oh, there's a bit difference.
There's a difference between like, me shagging Emma when they're engaged,
But
or
ju-
me
just-
shagging a lassie.
Just before you,
and
just
then
before you got there, though.
Then whatever.
It's
Who gives a
the
fuck?
same thing as before.
See, I
Then
could
at
do,
that
man. I
point,
could know, like, I'd be like, nah, nah.
You
Right.
probably get that fear that you're not going to fill the void. If
Aye.
you get what I'm saying?
Next gen. Oh.
you'd have the conversation like you did with me.
Aye.
That's what pals do. You didn't just get in shag and then you're like, oh, by the way.
I do.
It's because you're an arsehole.
That's why you're only two pals sitting in the room.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You got in and say, you're like, look.
That's why when we text you and going, we're podcasting Sunday, you didn't go, sorry, I'm out with John on Saturday night. We're both free, so we can. You're not doing anything.
We're got to be here, so you are as well.
The closest thing you've got to another pal is Connor, who
all
nearly
your
killed you the
pals.
first time he met you.
So out of all your pals, I'm the most interesting, and that's embarrassing for you.
It's
You're
not
the
really.
easiest to take the piss out of.
So anyway,
Bearing in mind that a lot of our friends they live in CD. We've got like pals in Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen.
imaginary pals.
The reason you're more interested in them is because your mind does not function in the same way as another human being. Like, people don't make decisions, you make. I'll give you that. You're the most interesting person I can. Because I've no idea what you're ever got to say. Or what your solution to a fucking problem is.
Like, Bort has never texted me and been like, or phoned me and been like, can you get into the pub and steal my ex's phone and break it? So that
I've never once said that.
So that she doesn't.
So that she doesn't.
No, that was a joke.
So that my current girlfriend doesn't see the messages that I've been sending her.
I'm gonna have to explain that, Ian, because you're gonna make me look like a dick.
We're 10 episodes in at this point. You've done a fucking grand job of making yourself look a dick.
Let him redeem his cell.
Right.
If he thinks he's coming off like an arsehole.
I was going
now, bearing in mind, before you start, if you lie, we're going to tell folk that you're lying, right?
Because I can
so
this
you're
story.
not lying your way out of this.
I can usually charm my way out of it.
No, you can't either.
Not this time, because I was there. I was the one you came and asked this favour from.
Right, so I'm going to start this off by, I was going with this lass at the time who cheated on me. Right, so I was like, fuck this, man, I can do what I want. Because she was accusing me and shit. Well, she wasn't really, so.
She was just right.
No, because I never cheated at this point. She cheated. No, not that point. Not that point.
Aye.
So then she cheated on me.
Fucking definitely did.
No, never.
You did.
Let me finish. Like, I was going with this lass at the time, and she cheated on me. And then I went round to my ex's house to drop off a few things.
At 3 a.m. for a chat.
Because I finished work. Because I finished work I finished work at 1 o'clock, so I went round there.
At 3 a.m.
No, I did a wee bit of overtime, and then I went round. And I was dropping stuff off.
So I just want to put it, your going round there was completely
innocent.
There was no ill
intentions.
You kent this lassie cheated on you at this point. You said that?
Aye, the lassie was going at the time.
You kent she cheated on you, and you just thought, I'm going to go round to my exes at 3 a.m. for a chat. Because that's what everybody does.
Oh, yeah, I was wrong about
it. I finished my work.
I had them flipped round. I thought he was chilling first.
No. I know. So I went round, dropped, and then like started fucking about, and I was like, shit, I've got no self control. I shagged her. And then, oops. So
my bad.
So then a fucking couple of weeks later than that, I was sat at work on a Sunday, and I was getting double time for it and that, working away.
What does that happen? I was getting double time.
No, because it
What's
matters.
That got to do with it?
Because it matters. So
just so everybody kens that he's balling when he works on a Sunday.
I'm not, because I'm broke as fuck. I
don't even remember the point of this fucking story.
So then I was working away, and then the lassie messaged me because I had my girlfriend at the time in my bed. She was sleeping.
Break the phone for me.
And she was sleeping, and then I had my ex, what I shagged, messaging me, being like, "I got to fuck you over, you fucking dick in this, fucking leading me on," and that. I was like, "You shagged me." You wanted it. So she started fucking messaging, sending these messages to my fucking girlfriend at the time. So then I was like, fuck. Like I phoned her, and I was like, I phoned my lassie what I slept with. I was like, Ken, fucking stop this. You can't do this to me.
So, after I've treated you like a fucking gentleman, I've fucking been an absolute gentleman.
So I was 3 hours into my shift, and I was like, I need to get the fuck home before this lassie wakes up. So I fucking belted it home. Just as I got home, I sat in the car park, and I phoned EE, and I was like, right, listen, I need to change my number. And I'm fucking, they're like, oh, so why? And I was like, I'm getting abuse off my ex, and she's phoning me off different numbers and that, because if you say other reason, they charge you for it. But if you say it's abuse for an ex, then domestic or whatever it's called, they give it for free. So I changed my number.
There's a wee tip for you.
Yeah. So I changed my number in the car park.
When you were cheating on your girlfriend, you'll change your number.
So I had deniability. So if the lassie what I was going at the time seen the messages, I'd be like, well, that's not my number. This is my number.
Genius.
So what I did was
Outplay.
I ran upstairs.
Chest. Not
She was
checkers.
still in bed and she was pretending to sleep. And then I kind
Of course she was.
I spotted it. No, because she started fucking about, rolling about and all that. And
Maybe she's a light sleeper.
I was like, listen, you need to go in for a fucking shower. I had to get her out the room. So
Ever
I could get near her
the
phone.
gentleman.
You should just have flung shit at her. I bet she would have left
Just
then.
squatted at her. So I got her up in that. Ken, I did it all nice and I fucked about wearing that. Got her
I'd nicely tell her you need to go for a fucking shower.
I was like, come on, we're going to day shit the day and Ken, all this. Let's get showered and ready to go. So I always used to shower with her. So I got her into the shower and she was like, oh, you come in? I was like, aye, give me 2 seconds. So I got into her phone, changed my fucking number and all this, and changed the WhatsApp, fucking made sure I did everything right. And I was like, nice one, I can finally chill out. Can't get caught. If that lassie sends her the messages, I've got deniability. I'm sorted. So I got downstairs. She was already after
This
the
is
shower.
like a fucking Ocean's movie, isn't it?
So we got downstairs and that, and Dad was like, what I said to Dad was like, have you changed your number? I've been trying to phone you. I looked at him, I was like, you fucking arsehole. So I went in the kitchen, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, Ken, I've tried to do like a wee short thing. I fucked up. So anyway.
Why would you not just text your father and be like, here, since you're downstairs?
I just never thought.
Pal.
Well, I never thought, because I had to rush
Find your
upstairs to try
fucking
and do
neck
it.
in, pal.
So we came downstairs and then, like the lassie was staring at me and I was like, oh, just ignore it, Ken.
He's an Alcine cunt.
I was getting prank calls off somebody, fuck knows. So, what was it about the fucking change?
Breaking the phone.
Aye.
So because you got caught out,
Well, I never.
because your dad nearly dobbed you in,
Aye.
you needed
So,
to just fucking close the final little gate that could have
Aye.
led to your relationship
So,
and success's
I
demise.
jokingly said to yous, or I said to
my
somebody,
No, it was
fucking
me.
hole.
Because you came round to my house and you were like, Hog, she's in CD tonight. Do you want to go up to Sam's from here? And I was like, I'm not going to Sam's, mate. You can go up if you want. Oh, but could you like take her phone off her and smash it? And I was like, no, I can't do that, Banjo, because I'm
Or,
not
like,
a
can you,
fucking
like,
cunt.
throw it
I was
in the
trying to
locker
tie
or
up the
something?
loose ends, and I said that jokingly.
No, you never.
2 days.
You 100%.
It was one of them ways that was like, it was jokingly said, but like, but if you're guy did it,
But
like, I mean, be
So
a pal. Like,
2 days
we both know
later,
this is a joke, but
2 days
Please
later,
help.
her
wouldn't it
phone.
be really cool if you did
Aye.
do it though?
2 days later, I got a text that says, "Don't worry about smashing her phone. It broke by itself."
2 days later, her phone
You're a
smashed.
jammy bastard, man.
Get what I mean? Like, fuck.
So all the loose ends were tied up, and then I got fucked out because of WhatsApp.
Why do you think you have an issue of having sex with other women while you're in a relationship?
Let's not go into that. So anyway,
Oh, come on.
next
That's
time,
some Dr. Phil shit.
Come on, like,
to my next hypothetical. Right. Say you were going with Emma, which you are. Right.
Say you
I can picture that.
Right. So can I. I date every night.
Having lived with her for 5 years, I think I can stretch my mind that
Right.
far.
Say she came to you and was like, "Oh, babe, I've cheated on you. Like, I'm really sorry, Ken. It was a mistake."
Catchy.
Aye.
Catchy.
Aye.
Oh, aye.
Shit. Well,
Go on.
Right. Well, you fucked this hypothetical.
You fucked that right.
Well,
You
I was gonna say
Ken, who I asked
say-
a question and
say-
wanted an answer, and you gave me one. You fucked it.
say she got pregnant and then like obviously it wouldn't be yours. Would you stay with her? No.
No.
No,
What about you, Hog?
no.
No. Right. Right. Next.
And if it was any of my pals, I'd fucking annihilate. I'd wipe you off the face of the earth.
Why me? I would wipe you off.
No, if any of my pals done that, I would wipe them off the face of this earth. Because, like,
going back to
that's
with
your pal.
Aye.
See, if it was some random that didn't ken me
Aye.
or ken her, I couldn't really be. I'd be pissed off with her, but I wouldn't be really be as pissed with the guy.
Aye.
But if it was a pal, I'd be like, "You can."
You fucking
Fuck you,
bastard.
mate.
Aye.
I reckon when I'm going with this now.
I've been the cheatee before,
Aye.
like the lassie's cheating me,
Hmm.
and I felt awful for like a day and a half.
It's good when it's
Felt
happening,
awful
but
for like
after
10 minutes.
No, it wasn't even that. Like I felt like
for that
so
30 seconds.
this
it's
is like
good.
After I've just bust my nut
Aye.
all over
no,
her face.
No, it was
and then after you bust your nut, you're like, I need to go. Like, this was a mistake.
No, it was. I'd had relations with this woman for work, and then no.
Are you a fucking idiot? You know what I mean?
This fucking fool. No, this was like years ago. I was like...
Hope it's not at the fire station.
No, I was like 17 or 18 at the time, I think. So I got with this lassie in that, and I was like, I spoke to one of my pals, and he was like, she's got a boyfriend, you know? And I was like, fuck, does she? And I felt like a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
The following weekend, her boyfriend at the time was out and was trying to chat up. He just happened to be trying to chat up my cousin's girlfriend. So I was like, nah, fuck it. That's his problem, innit? I mean, they have that kind of relationship. So that was fine. That was good. Because I think at one point he knew what I was doing. Just didn't care. The love was gone.
Shame
she spent his birthday with me. And I did kind of feel ignorant for that, because I was like, mate, it's still his birthday.
He's maybe fucking ignorant.
Aye. But apparently he seen me walking down the street, and even his pals went, is that another fellow that's shagging your missus, eh? And he was just like, shut up. And just put his seat in. Like,
shit. Right. Is that the end of your dog shit questions?
If Emma cheated on me, mate, I'd be raging. I've never cheated on a lassie in my life, actually. I'm like your polar opposite.
There you go.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Nah,
I've not. I think it's a total dick.
How many relationships have you been in, though?
5 or 6.
Oh, yeah? I've never known you to even...
No.
I've known you to sleep with one lassie. And you walked in on a Monday morning, man, and I seen the smile on your face. I was like,
the only time he's ever skipped into GVM.
Because I went up to him and I was like, you've shagged somebody. And he was like, aye. Okay, showed me who it was, man.
People annoy me these days. So I just didn't even bother speaking to folk. Like having a conversation with some of the lasses that you get with Banjo would make me want to kill myself.
Like when we have like UFC nights and they're want to come round and we're just like, no.
Do you know the worst thing about the last?
Oh no, can I not
bring
a lassie round?
This lassie round? No, because she's got to bug my fucking happiness.
Oh no, but like if I tell her to behave in that, if she walks through that door, you're leaving where? So the lassie doesn't come.
It's like Kev messaged me last week and I was like, listen, no fucking mental cases from the night. But aye.
You didn't, you're not allowed them.
I know.
You're just not allowed to bring folk round.
Aye.
You versus animals. I was hoping to do this every week.
What animal do you want me to leather this week?
Pick you in every week.
Have you got it in a cage outside? Like, let's get this fucking show on the road. Get your phone out.
Well, we spoke about you versus a jacked kangaroo.
Aye, I said I'd lose that fight. Are you talking on... Did we talk about that on this? Or was that at work?
That could have been at work.
We used to speak a lot about it at work.
Yeah, because it was some small monkey type thing. The yous were like...
It was a chimp.
No,
it was a chimp.
No, it wasn't. It was like... Because somebody got a picture up on their phone and it was like small monkey...
Like a macaw.
I don't know. But...
It was a chimp. It was.
I don't think it was.
What's the type of monkeys? The big ones?
Gorillas.
It's not a gorilla.
It wasn't a gorilla.
Apes. An ape or a chimpanzee. Chimps. That's what we were talking about. Because a chimp was smaller than an ape.
Right.
And we said a chimp.
Right.
But a chimp's like, what, half my size and height?
No, that's about your height.
If it stands up.
I think we had said... We had defined the height for a size for this monkey that I was going to be fighting. And I was like, I could take that.
Aye, no, you couldn't. No chance.
Right.
Aye, Google a chimp. See how big a chimp is. Because they can rip your arms off, man. And they're big fangs.
I don't know, I've got quite a big reach, like.
It's a fucking chimp!
Kick it in the fucking heat.
Aye, so like fully grown, they're about the same size as Banjo.
Aye.
Aye, they're like
5'1".
Between 3'3" and 4'6".
Fuck you.
If it was 3'3", I could take it.
So some of them are a bit taller than you, to be fair.
3'3", I could take it.
Between 80 and 60 kilograms.
That's heavier than me.
What, 60 kilo?
They're fucking jacked though.
Aye, it's proper muscle.
Aye.
And
you've never even seen them work out.
Mate, I would take...
They just going about their daily lives. They're not hitting the gym trying to get fucking swole.
I would take a fight against a 60 kilo 3'3", was it 3'3"?
That's
it, between 3'3" and 4'6".
Aye. I'd take a fight against a 60 kilo 3'3" chimp. And I'd win the fight.
No, you wouldn't.
Easy.
No fuck. What do you think?
Kick in the side of the head. Down it goes.
They fuck a bit like that every day, though.
Aye, well,
size. They're between, according to National Geographic, size will be 4 to 5.5 foot between 70 and 130 pun.
What's this?
A chimp.
I thought you said it was 33.
This was talking shit. That was Wikipedia.
Do you think you could take on a chimp?
No.
Make confidence in himself.
I couldn't. No fucking way.
It's the same
man.
size as you, Banjo. Probably Shaggy.
I would let it if I tried, man. Fuck that. Push back so it wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I'd throw you a bit like 9.
There's no
Would
way.
you need a weapon for it? Like,
Fucking
see,
right, I would.
no, like,
Apparently, they're between 5 and 8 times stronger than people.
I'd kick
So,
in the
like,
head, mate.
That's
a
got to
fucking-
fuck all it.
Consider
It's
a
still,
large
no,
human.
getting kicked in the head would still hurt a chimp.
Aye.
It's not got titanium
If
bones.
you volleyed it.
Aye, that's what I'd do.
Mm.
Kick in the. Have you seen Randy Orton? He's punting the fucking wrestling when he runs. That's what I would do at the gym. Google fucking
That
Randy
thing
Orton
could-
punting
that thing
somebody.
could literally
That's what I would
jump
do.
If
twice the
if
size
you
you.
consider a large
Maybe
human
twice
can
as high
bench
as you.
press 250 pounds.
A what? Sorry,
A large human, like a guy that works out. Ken,
a large human.
somebody that works out in that could be like.
That doesn't mean they're a good fighter, though. Eh? Like,
A chimp's born.
If it can rip you in half,
Aye.
you're fucked.
I'd kick it in the head, mate.
You're not kicking
It's not
me.
just got.
I've got a really good reach
Punted.
advantage.
Aye.
I'm just got to kick it.
What's the arena? That's a question as well. That would
Mm.
make a big difference.
Aye.
Where are we fighting?
The fucking octagon.
Me and a chimp in an octagon.
The jungle.
No, jungle it would win. It's got terrain advantage. It's going to be hard to keep your footing and shit.
Butterfield grass.
Needles everywhere, mate. You're gonna.
That's a lose-lose. for
HIV
everybody.
would take me.
Aye.
Take Bathies.
If we said the octagon,
I think it would
Top
get you
Park.
Market Hill, mate.
Market Hill.
See on
Market
the hill
Hill
at
at
3
10 o'clock.
That thing would be able to
On the hill
bounce
at 10
off and
o'clock.
fucking
Aye.
Bounce off lads and everything, man.
To
To have speed advantage. Fucking.
I think you would have to play the reach game. If
Aye.
if it got a hold of you, I think you're dead.
It's got to be rapid though.
Like
I don't know. I think if it was a wee in, like I'm not saying like a full grown in. That's what I said.
No,
That's
you're
you changing
changing.
it.
No, that's what I said. A 3 foot 3, 60 kilo. That would be a smaller chimp, would it not? I could take
Yeah.
that.
maybe.
Aye, a 360 kilo. I could take that. What are we saying? Fight to decision, or is it to the death?
To the death. That chimp's not got to give you a decision. Like he's not got to stop.
Oh, I'd win.
No
Give me
chance.
damage.
No chance.
What
It would-
what animal
it
do you think I could fight and beat?
Turtle.
Fuck. How would you think Ghana about fighting a turtle?
Fuck knows, man. I don't know. So we're going. Is that our chimp talk for the day? You couldn't.
What
take
kind
on
of
a
size do you think they'd have to be for them to beat you?
For
Like
what?
if a chimp got to if the chimp
If
was the
I'm-
same height as you,
Oh, I'd die straight
I'd
up.
just die.
chimp? That would be a growler.
Aye, like if you're talking a chimp that's 6'6" and equivalent
What's
weight
just
for
6?
whatever it is.
6.
It'd be
whatever.
heavier. For
Yeah,
you,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like the equivalent weight for what a chimp would be if it was that size, it would fucking kill anybody.
Aye. What about 5'5"?
I'd probably still take me. Aye, that's why I say it's a small one.
Aye.
The
Maybe a
small one.
female.
No, the females are worse, are they? No,
Don't know. No, there's
you
think-
typically the females
I think
are.
the males are worse than monkeys.
Aye, because a lot of
think so.
animals, the females are the ones that are more. You want to fucking go?
I like cows.
Aye.
Mm.
The bull will not kill you, but
Man, I wouldn't. I
the
would.
fucking
You couldn't even run away for a
Heifer.
chimp.
the
like.
heifer will.
Heifer.
Damn it, see when you go fishing in that, like, if we can across fields and stuff, I'm
Female
like
fish.
a fucking eagle looking for fucking
Yeah.
like calves in the field. I'm like, wait, am I between that calf and the fucking mother?
We
'Cause
gone,
they'll just go for you. Like
when I gone paragliding, there's always hundreds of cows in that, and I'm like, Dad, I need,
Chibs
like,
it.
get me the fucking away for these. I'll just ignore them. I'll be fine. Well, they fuck. Like,
I think
fuck
Callum
that.
Jordan's fear of cows.
who?
Callum Jordan.
It's such a shit fear to have
No, I think we were at the
because they're so
railway union here.
easily avoided.
Well, no,
It's
'cause
not
it
like
was-
you come across them in your everyday life.
No, it's because it had been like
Did
snowing. So like we went.
No, you didn't.
See them every day.
Aye,
Seeing
but
them's
you-
not coming across.
It's
them.
not the same as like being 2 feet away from a cow.
Aye.
Like it's a rare day, I would say, unless you're a fucking farmer,
Aye.
that you're 2
We
feet
live in
away
a
from
fairly
a cow.
rural fucking area.
Aye, I can't even mind the last time I was within 5 feet of a cow. Get what I mean?
What?
They're Emma socks, aren't they?
No, they're mine.
Mate, they're
just trainer
they are
socks.
hanging off your heel.
They're fucking.
They're meant to be at the
trainer
top of
socks.
your heel.
No, they're not. They're
Either
trainer
they're not meant to
socks.
be like that.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck up.
Aye.
It
Look
was
at them.
snowing, and we went fucking sledging in the hills, like Ken in behind the railway,
Aye,
and they just charged,
came for you.
and he just got the fear.
What are you fear of, Banjo? What if you've got a fear? What is it?
Spiders?
Chimps.
I don't mind spiders. No, I love chimps. I love animals. I don't know. If I can see a
You were
spider,
fucking engrossed in that David
Aye,
Attenborough thing
well.
earlier.
if I can see a spider, I'm alright. But it's when I can't see it, it starts freaking me out.
So you're afraid all the time.
No, but if I see it and then it disappears, I'm like, nah, I'm out of here.
Do you think you're just scared of commitment?
Scared of height?
What? That's an attack. That
Fuck's sake. Scared of heights? Anything like that?
Like,
I'm
paragliding.
fear of heights. I am fear of heights.
But you can't paraglide then.
That is
Gotta
different.
face your fear, Banjo. Quite right, son.
Aye.
It's different when you've got a fucking string and a duvet sheet on, Neil.
It is though. It is. Man, I don't know. I don't think I'm fear of anything.
I want to go paragliding with me one day.
I say to Dad, like,
Have you got a spare parachute, like?
no,
Just strap me to you.
no, not to do that. I would need my license for that. I would need a specialist license for
Can your
that.
dad do it?
No.
Oh. What, you just gotta give me your parachute and I can go and run off?
That's
Fucking-
how you've got to learn.
Just go and run off Skrill.
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally what you do?
Fuck
Fuck off! I'm not fucking running off a
That's what
cliff.
you've got to do.
Nah.
Just
fuck
run downhill and it fucking take you up.
off. Nah, you're alright.
That's what you've got to do. It is.
Face your fear, Deke. Are you fear of heights or anything?
I don't think so.
How can you not know?
There's nothing that comes to mind. Like, I can't think of anything where I'd be like, fuck.
Shitting yourself.
Hmm.
I think it's funny when folk are fear of like spiders and stuff like that. Because I'm like, mate, it's literally...
You shouldn't be feared of anything you can stand on.
Aye.
Get what I mean?
There's a lot of folk at work that are fear of rats. And there's rats everywhere at my work.
Aye.
It's funny as fuck.
Would you pick you up?
Oh, you mean the animal rats, not like
Oh, no, like the
Fucking-
actual animal.
the fucking rat bastards.
Some
like-
of
No,
those
there's
snakes.
like hundreds of fucking rats kicking about. And folk are shit fear of them. And I'm just like, I don't care.
Would you pick you up though?
No, you're not them, Ians. Hell no.
Couldn't he?
But then you need 2 hands, man.
How
Now,
big
they-
do you think a rat would have to be for it to win against you in a fight?
Depends what diseases it would carry. It would catch you in the
That's
long run.
clean. It's a field.
A clean rat.
It's
It's been USADA'd to all holy shit.
an organic rat.
Organic.
It's just
corn fed.
it's swole.
Free
Free range.
A rat, you would say.
Can it jump?
Ooh,
The
can
rats couldn't jump.
Aye.
Mm.
Rats jump.
Can it jump high enough to your neck though?
Yours, aye. Yours,
We,
not.
a Jack Russell, that kind of size. Jink, that would
If
take
it was
you.
kind of Jack Russell size, Jink.
Jink,
if
you
a
could
rat
take a Jack
was-
Russell sized rat. That's the title. of
Would
the
you,
episode.
would you rather fucking 10 Jack Russell sized rats?
Or one rat sized Jack Russell.
Oh no, that's maybe the other way of it.
That's stupid.
One
No.
one Jack Russell sized rat, or
10,
10 rat-sized Jack
Russells.
Russells. I'd take the 10 rat sized Jack Russells.
I don't know, a Jack Russell sized rat. That's like quite big, isn't it?
It's a beast. Plus, it's got a tail in it in proportion.
Teeth, big teeth.
Mm.
I'd take that.
Yellow, big yellow motherfucker.
I'd take that. I'd take the fight. I don't know if I'd win it.
What if it was the size of a spaniel? I think that'll kill you, man. They're vicious, man.
Mm.
I think it's real when they're bigger. They're gotta be more game. You know what I mean?
I can take this motherfucker.
They're not going to run away because they're going to go, that's food.
I can have this
Just
thing.
fucking, you just see you getting carried down the high street by a fucking this giant ass rat.
Mm.
That'd be cool.
Do you
eh?
think you could, Banjo?
No,
Jack Russell
I would-
sized rat.
A Jack Russell size.
If it was a Jack Russell, aye. But Jack Russell side rat, no. Because that'll be able to jump. It'll be heavy. It'll be fat too.
What
How
size Jack?
big is a Jack Russell, really? Like, I thought so.
And it'd be
Not
fat
that
too.
big.
Aye,
It'd be-
rats have got a bit more meat on them.
It'd
don't
be a
Mm.
big fat thing, like.
they? Ah, fuck knows.
Mm. I wouldn't like it, like.
So have you got any more questions, Banjo, or is that you?
Is that all your
Or are we getting into
hypotheticals?
more hypothetical fucking
Aye.
animal fights?
No, you versus animals, flyers. I've wrote flyers.
He wanted to pass out flyers to
Because
get
he
more
thinks
folk
this
to
is
watch us
the
online.
1920s. And he doesn't realise that the internet has been invented yet.
Aye, but
Come see my show, sir! Hey! Fucking
flyers,
hell.
man. Like a flyer always catches somebody's attention, though.
It's usually like...
Can't it be great?
Ken,
See
what
if we
used
had
to-
like a telly, but it only played sound.
Kev, what used to piss me off?
These fucking
Radio. Ken.
Ke-
we could cut a wireless.
What used to piss me off was when I stayed in Edinburgh, the amount of folk that would give you flyers to shit, and you just can't with that. I didn't care.
Aye.
No, but like, put them in a pub, just a pub one day, fucking, or at the bar, side of a bar, while you're waiting.
Are you talking about a notice?
Just going round with like a staple gun.
Aye,
Put them on lampposts and the little telegraph post.
Aye, you would do that at like 3 in the morning, like I said before.
Aye,
You wouldn't walk about fucking midday on a Saturday.
go for it.
Pitting these.
Maybe
flyers.
some folk could be like,
If you
oh,
come
can I
up
get...
with a design,
Then you could...
fuck, man.
No, then you could like give folk out flyers. And then they put like some folk. Could
I'll
put, oh
pay anybody £20
You're
if they
Banjo.
go and
Oh my
hand out
god,
flyers.
you Banjo? Can you sign my flyer?
How about no?
Spell his name. Signs it in fucking crayon.
Next thing was.
They're like, spell it how you say it.
Right, Banjo. Bear in mind, if you've got something else you want to talk about, we're at an hour and 20 minutes.
Holy shit!
So if this is going to be a full-on 30-minute fucking discussion,
I'll tell you a wee story. Because I fucking, right, this isn't it. But if did we speak on a podcast before about me popping the pills and then having to stand at work and got really ill?
Aye, we did.
Yes.
Right. Well, my story. What I was talking about. I figured out with that. I had written in my notes primary clam rub, and I couldn't figure out what it was, but I've figured it out. It was a Yinbay.
Fucking
Columbo.
Columbo's on the fucking case.
This reflects
Call me
back to
fucking
the
Banjo Poirot.
my my pals was coming this class at the time, and she was
When was
like,
this?
Of course she
years ago. Fucking.
Is this a primary school by any chance?
No, I was in high school at the time.
No.
Whoa.
Was she in primary school at the time?
Whoa.
Just to clear that up,
Right,
by the way.
you can't just gloss over details like you usually do at
Aye.
this point, right?
Yeah.
You need to be
Right.
exact here.
Right. No, she was the same age as
Or
me.
you could end up
So
being
you
pals
were
with
in high
fucking...
school.
I was in high school. Like,
Right.
Maybe I left high school. No. Aye.
She was the same age as you.
Aye.
Right.
Which was over the age of consent, by the way.
Yeah.
4.
Fourth year.
Before you...
16.
Aye, fourth year.
16.
Boom.
Hey, that's what I was meaning.
And I think she was held back a year. So technically she'd have been 17 at the
Because I
time.
definitely was.
Shocked.
So anyway, fucking, my pal was coming with this lass at the time, and she brought her pal, and they were going camping in Dalbitty, and they were like, "Oh, Kenny, you want to join us?" And that, and the boyfriend was like, "Oh no, Ken, I'm just gotta go home." And I was like, "Hey man, you can't leave. Like they're fished in Ra Newton Stewart way."
Of course they are. That's your type, apparently.
Well, this was Newton Stewart, but I wanted to try and broadcast it out. But I didn't want to narrow it down.
Try to expand the audience.
Aye.
Could be put anywhere in the Clyde.
So they came and I was like, I'll go camping with you.
So was you and two lassies?
Me and two lassies.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, so where can we go camping?" And I was like, I've no
Right
fucking
back
idea.
garden.
Like,
Where were you at this point when they said, where can we go camping?
like Dalbitty High Street with the fucking rucksacks on.
So you didn't think Dalbitty Woods?
Well, I didn't want to go to the woods, man. I didn't care when I'm going in the woods, man.
Let's go to the car park. Got 100 metre in for the car park. They're not going to Ken.
So we went to the primary school.
You went camping at the primary school?
Like, literally at the primary school at the...
What, the Al primary school?
Aye, like the Al primary school.
Aye, I can't remember where you are.
No,
So
St.
you're not for the
Peter's.
park?
Aye. Like, what's it called? The Fitbit bit.
Aye.
But we went up.
Where Dalbitty Star is?
Aye,
Aye.
but we went up to like the child's bit. Like,
Pretty sure the primary school
it was only
for
light. It was
children.
really
Children
working.
only.
It was kind of
Aye.
we tucked it in the corner.
Aye.
So we set
Didn't want to annoy
we
folk,
set up
no.
there, and the boyfriend gave her like a duvet and that. So we all
That was
got
nice, yeah.
we all got set up then.
Good boy.
Do you know what? I took your missus back to your bit and be like, look, tell your pal to fuck
Aye.
off. You're getting fingered tonight. Leave it at him.
Aye.
I was fucking
Were you angling to shag both of them? Is that where you're going with
no,
this?
because Yirlam wasn't no Yirlam no. I'm shallow.
Oh my god, this is news to me.
I wouldn't have shagged Yirlam. So I was lying next to the.
Shit, that
I was-
plastic surgery. You just not into that.
So now the lassie kens, if she hears this, she kens exactly who it is. She's like,
she's
I
settled.
went
in,
camping with Banjo at the primary school
She-
when I had my boyfriend with my
she's-
pal.
She's settled in a relationship now, and I think she's got a Wayne or that, or she's pregnant or something. So
Is it yours?
I didn't ken what I was doing at the
Another
time.
Wayne you've abandoned.
And so
She works where?
so
Let's
anyway,
carry on, because I've got to edit this, mine. So
Aye, that's
make
true.
sense.
so fucking I didn't ken what I was doing, man. and like I was kissing her and that, and she had the boyfriend. But I was kissing her.
Wait, are you kissing the lassie that had the boyfriend? So what happened to the lassie that you went with? Because did you not say that you were going with a lassie?
No, I wasn't going with one of them. She was going with one of my pals. And then my pal went in and was like, oh no, I'm going home tonight. So
I know, but I thought you said there was you and your pal. You and the boy. Two boys, two lassies.
2 boys, 2 lassies. The boy went home.
Aye, but...
And you started getting off with his missus.
So what I'm asking...
I went camping with the 2 lassies.
Yeah, so what I'm asking is, where was the other lassie?
Lying right next to us.
Right.
So
you started getting off with your pal missus.
Ignorant as fuck.
You're a piece of shit.
I was young.
You're a piece of shit.
Absolute.
This is why he doesn't have pals.
This is why. They all can.
He's only still pals with you because you've not got a missus for him to try and finger.
And I've been grafting Emma for a year.
Well, no, Emma's out of your league.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair.
So
that's the only reason he's hanging about with me. He's hoping I get a missus so he can stab me in the back.
Still got Kev.
Better watch yourself, Kev.
That's why I didn't.
Holly's out of your league, and not to be fair.
Holly Ken's better. She listens to the podcast. She Kens.
That's why I didn't add her on Facebook, because I'm like, I'm not crossing that barrier.
What of being pals with your pals missus?
Yeah.
It's not crossing a barrier.
You know what I mean?
So no,
can't
pals
say
were
holy
in that.
heart.
See how we were talking earlier about how the rest of our pals didn't think the way you do?
Aye.
That is perfectly... That is a perfect example.
No, but it's because I've done it. I've done it to.
Because I can't. I'm a backstabbing cunt. I don't know why I put myself in that position.
I know people see me as a backstabbing cunt, so I'm not crossing that barrier to give them the thing. Be like, he's trying to backstab him for doing that.
Is that the shadow of a knife I see?
So anyway, I'll
be honest with you. I don't think Kev's got to give a fuck if you eye Holly on Facebook, because Holly's got standards. You need to remember that.
I was in the tent with these 2 lassies.
I mean, they're not high. She's still with Kev.
I was getting off with one of them, and I didn't ken what I was doing. So I fucking, and it was dark.
Starts fingering the other lassie.
No,
I tell you, ruining a fucking friendship is what you were doing.
I put my hand in.
Fucking hell.
I put my hand in like the wee sleeping bag and the duvet and that, and I was like, right, I'll rub her fanny. Right.
rubbing her knee. With her belly button.
At this point, right, I was young, so I didn't ken.
I like the idea that this is his inner monologue. His inner monologue is God. So I'll put my hand in
I'm like, right,
and I'll rub her fanny.
I thought a lassie's fanny was in front of her.
He was playing with her belly button.
No. Like, I didn't ken it was like up like under her. So I was it made it worse, right? Because she was moaning and I was rubbing her.
Fucking moaning if you were playing with my belly button and all.
No, I wasn't playing with her belly button. I was rubbing her clam. And do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by when I say clam? Like, can that just the wee clam bit in the front with a wee bit of stubble? I was rubbing that. And then the next day,
fucking idiot.
I gave up after a while, man. I got nothing. Like, I got nothing.
Did you not watch porn at this point?
No, I didn't actually, man. I couldn't see or anything. And like the other lassie was like staring at me when I was rubbing this lassie's clam.
She's just sitting there like, why are you rubbing my belly button when you're getting off with my pal?
I was like, oh man. So the next day, my pals went.
What, did you just have her rub her clam and then fall asleep? She got that fed up waiting for you to put the hand in. She's like, fuck it, I'm out.
20 minutes later.
I gave up after
just
a
lying
while,
sleeping Banjo
shh. Just go back to sleep. So, no man, I didn't end. Like, I didn't end.
Oh my god.
So the next day, we woke up in the morning and we packed up, and my pals came and met us at the bandstand. And they're like,
your mate, I rubbed your belly button last
but she
night.
told her pal, oh, he fingered me last night. And then they made a joke, oh, you fingered her. And I was thinking in my head, I never even fingered her. I was like, what did I say here? Did I say, oh, I fucking right, I did, I fingered her. But no, I just rubbed her clam. I never even did that. But I know that was fucking shite. That. Shouldn't we started going out after that too?
She wanted more.
Still never got to shag her. Still never got to shag her at all.
That was probably a good call by her. Come on,
Who is it?
I can't say that. She looks ranked now, but she looks stunning.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. Fucking
That's ignorant.
Mate, I rubbed her clam. I think I can rip it, piss it a wee bit.
I've rubbed her clam till she fell asleep, mate. Fuck you. Just call me fucking Ron Jeremy.
I was thinking about that when I was at work, man. I was like, see when you get that cringy moment, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I'll have to tell
What were
that.
you just thinking about that? What, mind that time you rubbed the lassie's clam and then you just went to yourself, just got very depressed about it.
No, I was welding away, and I was like, it just like snaps. It just snaps, and you're like, oh fuck, I've rubbed that.
Tip was getting easy.
I was like, fuck, I've rubbed that lassie's clam before.
10 years ago.
Oh man, it was awful.
Fucking poor lassie.
Cracking body on her day. I just never got any of it. Rubbing her boob over the bra and that.
My stomach's actually sore as fuck.
I've got a sore throat, like, fucking hell. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Teaching, mate. Right. I think we'll end it there for this week.
So,
lads.
on that
for
note,
next week.
What's a wee taster for your story?
It was a Tinder date. Then the lassie was a coke addict. So
that doesn't narrow it down for
Aye.
any of your Tinder dates,
No.
but aye.
I'll leave it at
So
that.
you can stay tuned next weekend for
surely another fucking classic.
the
Fucking hell.
for the
You're a
coke
clown.
fiend. Banjo's first date with a coke fiend. Is
Right.
that the end that did they ken who you were?
Yeah.
Did she not ken who you were? Like, oh no, you didn't. You didn't reckon. Right.
I didn't ken who she was.
They went for a date with somebody, then went, "Who's this?"
Right.
So you
Banjo.
can hear about the rest of that next week.
It's on you, mate. Let's do it.
Get on.
Send
Nice
us out
one.
in style.
What's that thumb for? If you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please give us a watch and give us a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. It would help us out a lot. Share it to your pals. Like our Facebook, Instagram. I did Instagram, so keep an eye on that. I'm not going to go too much into it. But share it. Instagram. You can listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, obviously YouTube, iTunes, anything else.
Nah.
No, I'll do.
Leave a
That's
like. The likes mean a lot. If you can like our YouTube videos, that helps us out a massive amount. It
It actually does.
helps with like YouTube's search algorithms and all that shit. So
So we can pop up to like other
Yeah.
folk.
it'll help us grow. If you want,
We want to make money off
Aye.
this at the end of the day.
I didn't want to be working at GBM my whole fucking life. So Ken, throw a like on the video. Get your
Like,
pals to come and
He's,
throw.
he's
a
not
like
even
on the
that
video.
keen on getting in the morning, the poor boy.
Ken.
If we start making money in this, I'm getting jailed. Like,
Right. Anyway.
but aye, cheers, guys.
Bye.